So Julia mentioned something about carbon divestiture, Teresa. And so I'm wondering if there's any work that you've been doing at Threshold Group to really think through the issue for those individuals at Foundation that have expressed a desire to divest their portfolio of carbon.
Sure. A couple of different things. I guess, Julia, having come from this industry, I share your skepticism. And, if you'd asked me the same question 10 years ago, I probably would align with it. But today, evaluating the universe of ideas that are out there, and particularly looking at some of the strategies that are more aligned with impact, there's actually some considerable and very interesting supply and demand impacts that are happening within areas like water, like sustainable agriculture, that actually present some really interesting investment ideas. So we've helped our clients work through a number of these issues in introducing other strategies that can be equally or better compelling, kind of in line with what Jacob is mentioning. As far as developing a strategy for going through a divest, maybe reinvest program, there's a few different ways that we've approached this, and it really starts with trying to understand what the foundation's actually trying to achieve. In some cases, the foundations are really just wanting to divest of the 15 filthiest coal stocks. Others are more focused on extracted fossil fuels, getting out of the energy exploration and production companies. A number of others have actually taken the path of trying to reduce the carbon footprint in their portfolios, because what they were realizing is they would actually remove Exxon and BP from their portfolios and reinvest right back into coal-burning utilities, and thereby actually increasing their carbon footprint. As you can imagine, that's a very difficult task to try to understand what the carbon footprint is, so we've actually partnered with a group called TrueCost, who is capable of going through and auditing all of the holdings that are within a portfolio to understand what the carbon impact is in that. And then once we have that data, we can work with our foundations to go through and develop a transition plan for moving closer in alignment with that goal. It's definitely more of a marathon than a sprint, and we go piece by piece to understand what it is that we want to try to align with and what we want to move away from. But it is, in fact, in a lot of cases, quite possible to keep both mission alignment and financial results present in the portfolio.